All right. Not sure if this is live. It said that I am. Well, let's see. I apologize for. I don't know what happened, bro. I do not know what happened whatsoever. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Hey, yo, what's going on, bro? So check this out. I'll retitle. I'll do a continuation of what I was just talking about. So I had to get off the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi just crashed on me here, and I go on Wi-Fi because I don't want no interruptions whatsoever. And I can go on airplane mode while I'm here. But like the term says, the show must go on, and we're going to go on. We're going to land this plane here after a few things. One, continuation of talking about the cruise, just giving you guys an update. Just know that there are people out there that absolutely love watching YouTube. There's some people that absolutely hate all of the specs. They hate all of the opinionated reviews. They hate it. They hate it. This is coming from people that watch us on a regular basis. Some people want us to get in and just talk about the watch, like, and tell our experience, right? They don't care that you don't like a certain watch because of this, that, and the other, because they feel that, like for people that go on cruises or going into a store and they try to watch on and they say, hey, this watch isn't as bad as that person made it to seem, made it out to be. And Invicta collectors are major. They are huge around cruise ships, life, everything else, man. You'll see more Invicta watches than you see anything else, right? And I know Invicta gets a bad rep for stuff. We'll talk about that later on tonight. But moving on, one of the things that was told to me while I was on the cruise, they said, Trap, you have a great collection. And I said, thank you. They said, however, there's one watch that you do not have in your collection that you should have. And I said, okay, hit me, lay it on me. Rolex. You said you gotta get a Rolex in your collection. And I said, I've had a Rolex in my collection. I didn't wear it as much as I wore like my Casios and stuff like that, which G-Shocks that's another watch that you'll see on the cruise a lot. G-Shocks. G-Shock heavy, man. I saw G-Shocks like crazy, bro. The square ones too. The square G-Shocks is it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm not knocking that, man, because one thing you can't get away from is Rolex. If nothing else, it is a watch that you will buy to commemorate an accomplishment, a retirement, a wedding, in some cases a divorce. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything that you can celebrate or inherit. Like there's so much stuff that you can do when it comes to a Rolex being in your collection. However, I broke it down like this. I said, well, I can appreciate that, but I'm gonna tell you that Citizen is a brand that is highly regarded in certain families. They absolutely love Citizen. It's one of those things where it's an heirloom to people. It is their Rolex, if you will. And I know some people that if they spend $800 on a Citizen, they feel like their watch is top tier, and there's nothing you can say, nothing. And speaking of which, Keisha H, you asked me a question, right? And I will do a separate video, but I will tell you, if you go on a cruise, one of the best watches for somebody that's not, if you're not so much a watch collector, you just want something real simple to put on, Citizen watches got a number of things that you can buy. And Quartz is, I'm going to say this, I think it's pretty dope with them because powered by light, and you go out there and get that sun. Shout out to my man Adam. He explained to me why, because I said, hey, when you go to the Caribbean, it's like your lume is overpowered. And he explained that while we're in the northern hemisphere of the sun, like the sun kind of bounces over, but when you're down in the Caribbean, the sun is direct, boom, right? And I didn't give that thought, you know what I'm saying, scientific term of it. And I said, okay, that makes sense. So I would say Citizen for the win, inexpensive. Now, I don't know what your pocket's like. $300 may be expensive or may be chump change. I don't know. But Citizen watches, I think, is a great... Citizen in Seiko would be a great place to start as far as watches. Then I'm going to tell you something else, too. If you like a watch that looms up real, Citizen, their loom is great. But Seiko, whew, man, Seiko man is nuts, boy. Whew, man. Those of y'all that can have Seikos, y'all know it. Y'all know what it is. For the money right now, or as Longines, Hand Heart, nor Cane. Okay. If you have warm Rolex, you have them. Okay. Federico, hit the like button. Hey, man. No, I'm not turning this upside down, you freak. Back for part 2. Show must go on, bro. Come on, we learned that in 3rd grade. Hey, man. You know what? We did. But I don't apologize for nothing, man. I was looking for it. I was like, man, it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I just want to put an emphasis on being away from this part of the world. Yeah, so I still say, regardless of science, the sunlight there is just so much. Oh, it's beautiful. Have y'all seen those sunrises I was putting? Oh man, bro. Oh my gosh, a sunrise on the ocean, nothing beats it, man. And I love a cruise. I absolutely love a cruise. But that's my favorite part of the cruise. Getting up at between 5:30 and 6:45 every day to watch that sun just boom crest. And those are great shots too. I will say this, man, for all you watch collectors out there. Absolute best time to get shots, man. Like, if you position your camera just right, man, you can get that. Oh, man, you can get some great shots. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. But going back to the people that were complaining about us, there's people that watch YouTube. There's people right now that's watching a number of you guys. There's a guy that knows Random Rob, right? He was like, hey, because I had Random Rob's coins out there. He said, hey, I watched that channel. And he said Random Rob gets straight to the point. He'll say some boom, 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 and he out of there. Like, I don't have a lot of time to be sitting there watching while all y'all talk about this long, drawn-out stuff. And we're talking about, like, well, this watch has this, but it could be better. It could have, man, they was letting me have it. I felt like I got attacked for some of how y'all practice, how y'all do y'all shows, man. Like, I took one for the team. I just want y'all to know that. Y'all YouTubers out there, oh, my gosh, I took one. I was just sitting there listening like, dang. And like, man, and then y'all get out there and you talk about this watch is great. But then you'll come and say, like, man, and we know that they giving y'all them watches, man. Y'all paid, man. Y'all paid off. I was like, I ain't paid off. I said, I'm not. Yeah, you in there too, Trap. No, respectfully, bro. But you know what? I appreciated what people say and how they talk about, you know, what they see on YouTube. And then I'm a consumer too. I watch it, you know. There's times I'm yelling at the screen like, what are you talking about? Like, investments. The investment portion of a watch. It was said to me, or asked me, why do people buy watches for investment just to put it into a safe? I said, it's just the way we're wired. Some people wire like that, bro. Like, I don't knock anybody for it. I particularly don't want to just, like, buy a watch if I spent a lot of money on a watch and I just put it up. Like, and I only put it out once, twice a year. Now, granted, my Zenea, that's not a Rolex. That Zenea is nowhere near the prestige or have the prestige of any of the brands like AP or whatever. But it is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the nicest watches that I have in my collection. I believe in the company. I believe in what he created. And I paid a decent amount for that watch. I like it. So therefore, it does not get as much wear as other watches, right? It's kind of, safeguarded. It'll come out at least twice a month, throw it on, put it back in the case, good to go. Some places in the world have daylight up to 6 months straight. And I haven't, was that Alaska? I haven't been there. 100% agree, Hannibal. Longines is way up, as does Hand Heart. And Longines is one of my favorite watches. I was asked last night, if I had to stick to one company, I can only buy from one company, what would it be? And I was like, Longines. And I think honorable mention, like, Tissot would be my secondary company. Yeah, that's just me. I like Hand Heart too, man. I like Fortis too. But, like, there's only a few Fortis pieces that I like the Aviators. I think their Aviators are just dope, right? But there's one in particular, it's like $2,300. I really want that watch, man. I want that in my collection at one point. Damn, Oris got, man, yeah, bro. See, You see how easy it is to just get caught up in watches. But you know, for the most part, okay, we about to land. For the most part, um, I just wanted to share what I found on the cruise. Yes, I had fun, but I want to give you guys some feedback as to what people are talking about. There are a lot of people that have no idea what micro brands are. They don't know about the communities. They don't know about Facebook groups and stuff like that. They just buy. My just coming from me. If you are going to buy a watch on the cruise, I mean, do your research before. If you're gonna spend it, because they did have Rolexes there. They had that's all they had was because I showed it, I believe, the Rolex section. That was on the ship that had it had Oris on there. No handbag. They had Oris, Cartier, Rolex. They had a few Breitling. Gosh, it was another one. IWC. They had IWC on there. They had Tag Heuer. Tag Heuer was on there. So yeah, but you have to understand. I will tell you, if you're planning a cruise, factor that in. Factor in just an amount of money that, like, okay, if you want to save an extra $3,000 to $4,000, you've already paid for your cruise, you pay for your airfare, because like on the cruise it's inclusive, right? There are paid items on there, like, you know, if you want to get towards the back, like this is Carnival I'm talking. There's a seafood place they have on there. It's like $16 for like your lobster and stuff like that. $24 for some other stuff. I think for everything. Excuse me. Then you can buy drinks and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you, factor for your excursions, factor for your onboard drinking, if you're going to get the internet package and stuff like that. But just for buying extra stuff, and leave room in your suitcase. So when you pack room, just like leave a section of your suitcase open, just in case. I'm telling you, because you're gonna be like, crap, what I'm gonna leave, like, maybe I could just throw my shower shoes away or something like that, just to put this extra little tarp, I mean, you know what I'm saying, blanket that I bought from Carnival or whatever. Yeah, keep some room in your suitcase. That right there, I'm just telling you. And for you watch collectors, yeah, you put enough space for a watch box to fit in there. So yeah, whatever you gonna buy. Let me see what the chat is, and we're gonna get up out of here. John D, yo, what's good? Hope the summer has made everyone happy to find new watches. Enjoy the ones you already own. I'm enjoying this right here, bro. So yes, I'm out and I'm actually enjoying this piece right here. Man, just a fun piece to have. My Tissot and the watches I did not show that I wore. I'll tell you this: watch most worn on the cruise for me was that. This got the most wear on that entire cruise and before the cruise. Between this one and that Tissot, got the most wear out of that cruise. I wore this one day. I wore this for a few hours. I wore this for Elegant Night. And other than that, I'm gonna tell you another watch. This one got a lot of. They didn't know that this strap, like I updated the strap. People didn't realize that you can actually change the strap on your watch. I think I shared that in one of the videos. You can change the straps. That is the cheapest way to update your watch. Give your watch new life. So I will say, this GMT Master 2, right? There was a guy that said, hey, that is reminiscent of, like, and he said it. I didn't. He said, that kind of looks like a Rolex looking straight down on it. I said, well, I mean, the guy that helped create it, you know, it's a collaboration. And they didn't know anything about TGV. They know nothing about Mark. I had to explain it. And I coined this thing like the Time Fortress because of the structure. This watch is heavy. But it's fun, it's enjoyable, I like it. I wear it on my workouts, I wear it walking around. And if you have a hairy wrist, depending on like for me working out, it does catch hair. It does. Not bad, but it's enough to, I mean, hello. But I enjoy it. And the GMT function on it is cool. It's cool. I like it because I have it, but I'm not gonna use it like that. I don't travel enough. Coffee cold now. Totally agree. Longines is one of the brand that can hit many different styles. Yes. What up, Trap? Oh, what's up, Rod? What's happening, man? I'm doing my best to try and enjoy what I already own and downsize from there because adding more before windup is creeping up, I won't be able to control myself. You won't. I was lucky enough to attend a private Longines event a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. With a Longines head of heritage. Dang, oh, wow. Yeah, man. And see, I missed it because they Longines came out to Trifecta, man, and I missed the whoever was there presented some stuff, and I missed out. How many watches you bring back to shore? Don't lie. I didn't. Hey, bro, I didn't bring any watch. I promise, I didn't buy any watches on the cruise. Not one. Not one. My biggest thing was to go and wear and enjoy these. That's all I want to do. Like, cause I'll talk about it in the upcoming live, man. It was so difficult. And the one watch that I forgot to bring was my Citizen Pro Master. I forgot to bring that watch, man. And that was supposed to make the cut. It was supposed to make the cut. And I forgot to bring it. And when I got up there, I'm looking through, I said, oh, crap, I left one. Definitely want to get that out there in that Caribbean sun, man. John D. Speaking to everybody, bro, I hope one day to attend such an event. I'm very interested in the brand and wanted to learn more. And Longines is legit, man. Like, I got my first Longines presentation during COVID. That's what made me really fall in love with the brand. Like, COVID, COVID brought a lot of stuff out. Investment Rod is in the building. Dwight, what's going on, brother? I hope everything is well. I will have to see it. They let me bring a 50 Dragon. Did you take? Say you didn't take an Invicta on the cruise? Heck yeah, I did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I sure did. You can't go on a cruise without an Invicta, bro. Like, if you're an Invicta collector, that is. Other people. Hey, man, let me tell you this, too. Love and hate the brand. Invicta is well represented on cruises. Period. So, like, for those, the other video I had that actually live stream got interrupted, I typed in Google, what is the most worn watch on a cruise, right? Well, the most purchased watch on a cruise. And they didn't have that information, but they said the most talked about watch for vacations and cruises was Invicta. That watch you had at Sunrise was a perfect match for the moment. Man, I'm telling you, bro, that's crazy. Investment Rod, hey Rod, was crazy, man. I was at work yesterday. I saw you guys. You was interviewing House of X. I was like, whoa, you was hitting some serious questions, boy. I was like, whoo, okay. And don't let nobody fool you, man. Leo be out there beating up people in New York. Man, you from New York, bro. You in New York. You out there beating folks up, bro. And you a superhero, so I know you are. I ain't buy none of that, man. You a bully, bro. You a bully. What is the best Invicta watch model to bring on a cruise? For if you have like a chronograph, like a Pro Diver chronograph, I think that is like a super dope watch because like that chronograph is still like you can still get in the water with it, but it's still nice enough to wear it to like dinner. Just the way because it's shiny and it just catches so much light. It looks great. If you got any diamond pieces, I would say yeah, bring those too. But I would say for me, bro, it's always been a diver. Always been a diver. Either the 40, the 45, or 47 millimeter diver. Next one I would say would be the Sabako Noma. I think the Sabako Noma is ideal watch to bring on an Invicta cruise. It's an enjoyable piece. It goes with a lot of stuff. You can match it with because most people always wear the colors. You want something that's going, and that's the thing too. People be matching their watches up to their apparel, their shorts and everything. So yeah, that's one of the advantages you have with Invicta, the colorways. But that's the beautiful thing about micro brands too, because I brought my Dufresne Travis, that green in the Caribbeans. Man, that thing was a showstopper, bro. When I brought that watch out, they said, yo, what is that? Wait, what is that? That thing did. That was another one. Now, this definitely got attention. I wore this out. They was like, bro, what is that? Man, can I see that watch, bro? I was like, there you go. They was like, man, this is great. You can't even tell time on it. I was like, I had to show them. Because when you look at it, you're like, okay, what am I looking at? This is a novelty watch. This is Like I said, for those that's not, this is a Transformers watch, man. This is the heartbeat of a Transformer. Yeah. And I know this is the watch that kind of broke the internet when it came out. People hated it. Some people loved it. I fell in love with it, especially this one. I'm even thinking about getting the purple one too. I think it'd be fitting to get the purple one. I just think because you know what I'm saying, you got purple in there. I'm gonna get it. Y'all talk to me too. I'm gonna get the purple one. How many people on the cruise did you talk watches with that didn't collect but showed a lot of interest? Oh, y'all. Man. Realistically, bro, on one group I had about maybe 12 people I talked to at the Heroes Lounge. In the actual Invictus store or the shop, I talked to, it was a group. Like they came in waves. It was like 3 people, 5, 6. So I would say maybe probably 25 to 30 people. Day 2 of the shop. Day 3, there was another group of people that I talked to. Because at that point the shop guys was like, hey, that's the Invicta guy right there. Come here. So he had me presenting watches and like we were talking watches and selling watches. And I'm like, hey, I ain't even on payroll, bro. That's crazy. So realistically, I don't know, man. Possibly 50. I'm gonna just say 50 plus people I talked to watch that they're curious, but they're not collectors like that. And that was the beautiful thing about it. That was the whole inspiration behind me going live right now is there's so many people that's not locked in, that's not tapped into watches like that. They're not tapped into YouTube. So when I told them I had a YouTube channel, some people like, people do this on YouTube? I said, yeah, talk about watches. And because I had the internet package, I opened up everybody's page that I follow, right? And they're like, what? So if you got somebody from the cruise, yeah, I was directed, hey man, I was like traffic control. Go this way, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Hey, that way. So, yeah, to answer your question, bro, I talked to a lot of people. In 5 days. 6 days if we count, me walking through Florida. Because I'm like, it was people that was walking past and I put my watch down and I'm taking pictures on stuff and they're like, what you doing? Oh, I'm taking a picture of my watch. If you don't mind me asking why. And I'm telling them like, oh, I'm a watch collector, enthusiast. I'm like, really? That means it's time. It's time for me to go. That's a good way to put it, Julius. Oh, I missed it. Hold up. I really enjoyed the interview with House of X Entertainment. Yeah. Best travel beater I own for vacations to the beach. Poly, etc. Okay. It's my Omega S&P 300 Summer Blue 75th Killer Piece. Ooh. Omegas? Man. Longines kind of reminds me of an old award-winning professor or scientist who had many accomplishments in it. I can see that. But still keeps a low profile, telling stories to your grandkids. I can see that. Oh my, it's another Trapvision Live. What's going on? Hey, welcome in. That's a good way to put it. I remind that they recently grabbed Superman. That's almost pulled the trigger. TJ Destination, I got to kick it with him, man. We broke bread, man. My man, hey, bro, hilarious dude, man. Real cool people, man. Hey, the cruise community is in here. I did leave a link to in the description. I left a link to the cruise people because I know we talk watches, man. But if you guys are curious about what goes on the Carnival Cruise, man, these people are a great source. Plus, some do extra stuff like the Griffins. They talk about family stuff. They do like little games and whatnot. And it's funny. This is the intersection. This is the intersection to everything else in life that we enjoy. And I'm just giving you guys another avenue to check out. Oh, G-Shock, GW5000HS are back. Okay, so for those at G-Shock, go over to G-Shock right now. I don't get paid for that. I'm just giving information. Again, intersection, the highway. And it's fitting that I'm in Indiana, the crossroads of America. So crossroads, Traps is the crossroads to horology. So you can come here, get information about cruisers, about shoes. Today was a release. And if you missed out, they did the Imagine 5s. I'm pretty sure they sold out now because they opened that up at like 9 o'clock today. So if you're a Jordan fan, a fan of retro Jordans, you probably missed out. But like they're doing release, you got to get the sneakers out, man. Get it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I like everything. Trap, I think one of the more, Movies you got, music, Green, Dial, Citizen, that you talking. Yeah, and that was a great watch. You know what? You know what's funny, bro? I got two more people to buy that watch. Two more people, man. That is a great watch to have, bro. Flagship Heritage Move. Oh, I love the Heritage, man. Julius, man, bro. That's one of my favorite watches, bro. That's on my list to get, man. I love that watch. Jake had one in stock, and I tried it on. Oh, that's a beautiful watch. Man, bro, that's a beautiful. I really like Longines motto. Elegance is an attitude. Yep. Representing a ship with his watch knowledge. Yeah, man, bro. You was there, bro. Like, man, we sat there and talked. TJ had his Boulevard on, man. That thing was beautiful too, boy. Yeah. It's been the go-to watch for me when I hit the ocean. Super classy. Trap. I have to go hard on this channel because now I have to get another one. That joint was my favorite. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, bro. That's one thing, man. I want to leave you guys with this, man. We had fun. We joked tonight. I'm gonna be going live with some Invicta collectors. We're gonna be talking about, some stuff. But love and hate it, man. Even the controversial stuff, even the stuff we dislike about that, the gatekeeping, everything we talk about watches, it actually adds to the flavor, to the gumbo of watch collecting. So, hold up, to the gumbo of horology. So if we was to have a conversation with Mr. Horology, which is an astute gentleman, I don't know if he's aware of what's happening right now in the watch world, all the different nuances, but I don't know what Horology's original blueprint was, but it's like I talked to a man that a company was given to him by his parents. He got it, he had an idea, but then the thing started going legs, and people started loving it, and he was sitting around like, wow, I would have never expected this to happen. I imagine that Mr. Horology should be proud of what he's accomplished and how he's being utilized at this point. Some people are not using him right, man. Some people have gone to the dark side when it comes to horology. And you guys are leading some elitists out here. You guys are leading people away from the beauty of horology. I'm just keeping it 100 because we can make so much stuff like watches, vacation, collectibles. This is not a toy, okay? This is not a toy. This is real life, all right? Those, right? Mind your manners. Then, of course, the people that we come across. How many people did we get to talk? Like, I would have never met Skylar. I would never would have met Vic if it wasn't. Oh, thank you for that. Wrist checks. Thank you for the wrist checks. I would have never met any of you guys if it wasn't for a watch. It all started with a watch. And tonight we're going to talk about it, man. Hope you guys are able. So 9:30 Eastern time, we'll be going live. We'll continue the conversation about has Invicta destroyed its own legacy? Are they damaging their history? I want to, it's an open forum. I ask that whoever participates tonight, because I will drop the link for people to come up and give. And we're not just going to be talking about Invicta. We're going to be talking about the watch market as a whole, the tariffs, Panerai. We're going to be talking about a number of watches, right? But Invicta is going to be the biggest thing because that really one of the most sold watches in the world, one of the most known names in the world, one of the most controversial names outside of Hugh Blow in the world. How does he? Yes, I think that's what Skylar does. He'll ask a question. He'll be like, "Yes, yeah, I'm taking your style, bro. I've just assumed your style, bro. Get out of here. That's right. What are you gonna do about it? Sue me. All you may get is a freaking watch anyway. I don't own nothing else. I need a video on how to set the eco drives. Oh man, bro. Oh yeah. I have 3 that I can't wear because I let them stop, bro. You better get bro, go on the cruise and let that Caribbean sun recharge them things. And then drop down to vintage rabbit hole like Alice. Oh, that vintage, man. See, I'm staying away. Listen, I can only deal with one thing at a time. John, don't be tempting us here, man. You see that, man? Influencers, man. Influencers don't necessarily need to have a YouTube channel. They're in the chat, man. Oh my gosh, you're dangerous, John. My dad was so stoked when he received it. I'm potentially getting the Conquest Heritage black and olive green dial for the win. Julius, man. Woo. Killer, yeah. But rumors about the Dressy Ultracon will come out later this year, so I want to see that too. 700. Ooh, big no go. Um, do you have a watchmaker in your city, bro? If not, let's talk offline, man. Shoot, you can ship them suckers straight to Kokomo, and yeah, get them suckers back online, bro. Because there's no sense. I'll tell you, like, yeah, let's talk offline, bro. Let's talk offline. I got my lawyer on speed dial. Tell your lawyer, catch me if you can, bro. I'll be in the wind. Yes. Oh man. Next thing you know, man, I'm gonna stop with the lightning strike, man. I'm gonna start thanking people for spending your most valuable asset, which is time. Thank you for watching. I'm stealing everything you got. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all, bro. I'm taking the whole. When you be in the park and you stretch it out, I'm taking everything up, bro. Listen, I'm taking your hope and face off. That's what this is. Horology face off. I'm taking. I want his face. I'm taking everything you got, bro. I'm taking your relationship with Brew Watches. He said, yo, this guy. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't. Gotta love it, y'all. Hey, man, I gotta get out of here. That's a killer find. Man, okay. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. I gotta pay for my food and skedaddle. Because I got to make some money so I can head out I can't miss New York. I can't miss some spots. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I got to get to going. So and take all your watches. It's okay. I'm a watch collector enthusiast, bro. I'll replace them. I'll replace them. Hey, listen, bro. You know how the game goes, man. You win some, you lose some. I lose it all, I will start over. I'll tell you what, though. There'll be some, man, you can take them all. There's 3 that will not, at least, no, 5. Because that stays with me. They can go infiltrate the house right now, take everything in there. But these 5 that I got, even if I appear in court, they're like, where are they, Mr. Travis? I don't know what I'm talking about. I do like Superman. I will leave my watches in a pocket dimension. Now, how about that? They said food in the house. I know, right? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, it was, man. Wi-Fi just left me high and dry, bro. I have to start a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? That's the golden range for things that have bracelets. Okay, all right, y'all. Tonight, if you're up, join the conversation with us, man, and see what the Invicta collectors are talking about tonight. We will be addressing an age-old argument discussion. Invicta stay in some water, bro. Like Invicta stay doing something, man. So yeah, we'll talk about that tonight. And until wait. Thank you all for spending your most valuable asset, which is time. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Stolen.